I know online I have said that Call of Duty can be dangerous, especially when there was a lot of shooting back then. Even now, like, oh my gosh. But I have come back to Call of Duty after 15 years, or almost 15 years of no Call of Duty. Or was it 10 years? I don't know. It feels like 15. I think that's because of the coronavirus pandemic. So, why did I come back? Well, because when, the politics have been very political, and Call of Duty, what I loved about it is how each game was not only historically accurate, but was also just historic and political stuff. And I think it's grown. The Call of Duty brand and its entertainment industry has grown to focus away from all the gory war and blood, World War II, any other war you could think of. I think Call of Duty has really evolved. The issues that are going on down in Hamas and Ukraine, or Gaza, I forget which is the verses, but because there is actually a character, I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe the female in Modern Warfare 3 is a Ukrainian, because there is a Yurkistan, Ukrainistan, like it's a fictional Ukrainian stand. And I think it's really cool how these Call of Duty brands are making games that are viewing more into the political terms and make it more about standing up for what you believe in. Now, I know I have really downed on Call of Duty and Battlefield for being very violent, very gory, but I do think now more than ever, our politics, views, and our government have gotten so hateful and vulgar and just violent than vibrant that it's scary. And I think Call of Duty is way more of a viewership of coping mechanism now, more than ever. Even Battlefield, more than ever, because so many people, it's like whether you love or hate Trump, Call of Duty, when you're having political issues, the best way to cope is to play the games. Call of Duty Warfare, Warzone. And I'm so sorry for my cats. I have 2 cats. They're just playing. So that's where you're hearing the squeaking from. Yeah, I mean, I haven't played it. It feels like 15 years. And again, that might be because of COVID pandemic. Because it makes things seem so longer ago. But that's why I have not picked up a Call of Duty game in years until like a month or 2-3 months ago. I mean, the politics in what is right and wrong has gone from gray to completely shifted in confusion of who's right and who's wrong. I mean, if people would have just gotten their eyeballs off of their asses from their phone, their TV, TikTok, well, phones actually mainly. I mean, TikTok has shortened people's mental health, like shortened it as in like their attention span so badly that's why I think there was a more favoritism of Trump in the politics than it was before when Biden took over. I mean, Biden had a lot of trash heap that Donald Trump created. That I believe that's why he left. And I think Kamala Harris could have been a great president. Great female president. I think she would have been great. I think just a great president. It's going to be fabulous. Country of fashion. Of love and acceptance. So, yeah, there's just so much of the Call of Duty games recently now that has viewed not only in the historical aspect of war or historical history, but also viewed into the politics that have come before that are now reopening again today, like repeating history today. Like there's now Nazism, neo-Nazism. I'm in Ohio, so we had that Columbus neo-Nazi march. Oh my gosh. And then there's just so much racism. And more hate and discriminative acts to people of diversity more than ever. There's so much whitewashing. There's so much racist, hypocritical, conservative of even for the LGBTQ people. There's been a lot of conservatives that have just been. What are you two doing? That